Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And today we're going to be going into a product from Chemical Guys, and we're going to be putting it to the test on the Camaro here in the garage. And today that product is the Swift Wipe Waterless Car Wash. We will be using a microfiber towel and this product to simply wash the vehicle. Now, most of the time I would not use a product like this for washing an entire car. Things like this and like the speed wipe and chemicals like that I would normally use after a car wash. And let's say you drive somewhere and you got a little bit of water splatter from the tires and road dirt up on the side of the car, or I might use it to clean the door jambs or anything like that. Or maybe you're going to a car show, you can keep this in the vehicle, give it a quick spray and clean down at the car show, anything like that. Kind of in between car washes, you can keep your vehicle clean. This enhances the shine, it protects it, it gives it a protectant sealant. For in between car washes, you know, it resists water spots, dirt, debris, all of that. So it's a good product. I use it specifically for in between car washes and for little things like that, but it is made to wash your car, and that being without water. A lot of people, you know, it might be useful like if you live in a state where there's water restrictions, or maybe you just don't like to use all that much water when washing your car. So these are all kind of scenarios to where this would be very handy. Now the reason I'm using it is because my Camaro is located in the garage. It does not run, but it is filthy. It's got a heavy layer of dust on it, but I love taking care of my cars. I love keeping them clean. So we're gonna be washing this Camaro. The reason I'm not doing it outside, well, for one, it doesn't run. I'm not gonna push it outside because it's actually 2 degrees outside. It's February now. This video will probably be released somewhere in the summertime, so it'll probably sound a little crazy just due to my stockpile of videos that I keep. But I really hope you guys find this video helpful. Just some information on this. It's the Swift Wipe Wireless Car Wash. You simply spray it on, wipe it off, and then any extra left behind, you take a clean microfiber towel and buff away that excess, and it's supposed to leave a nice shine and protectant sealant on it. It's good for, you know, painted surfaces, wheels, glass, clear optical plastic, textured plastic. I can say it's okay on textured plastic, like the trim on my new vehicle. It does an okay job on it, but you guys know how microfiber towels feel against a textured plastic. Kind of grabs it, and it does an okay job on that, but everything else it works great. Besides that, window trim, exhaust tips, engine bays, doors, jambs, and all of that. So it's great all around. We're going to be testing it on my rims, paint, and windows to see how it does. But please let me know your guys' thoughts after the video, or maybe you've used this product or another similar product of a waterless car wash. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and I really hope you guys enjoy. So I do want to state what I'll be using. So obviously this, but when it comes to my microfiber towels, I do like to prevent cross-contamination from interior cleaning chemicals, window cleaning chemicals, exterior cleaning chemicals, leather chemicals. So I have a dedicated color of microfiber towel for every use. The blue being the windows, yellow being interior, green being exterior, and then I have brown as well for any leather chemicals that I use, and that just really prevents any cross-contamination of chemicals on the vehicle. So I will be using the green ones in order to do this wipe down of just the exterior of the vehicle. And if you are going to do this, yes, it's going to take a few microfiber towels. That's just what it is. When doing a wireless car wash, you're, you know, sacrificing microfiber towels in order to save some water. So that's just it. But another thing I do want to mention is this stuff smells amazing. I don't know if it's like Skittles or what, but this stuff smells delicious. But this isn't the Tide Pod Challenge. Don't go trying to eat this stuff. It is harmful if swallowed. So don't even think about it. Keep it out of reach of children, and just think about that. But it does leave a nice scent behind, and it's enjoyable while washing your car. So let's get into it. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly go through the vehicle real quick just so you can see how dirty it is before and after everything. And then I'll throw some photos up here of before and after as well. But here you can see the back windows got a nice layer of dust on it. Same thing with the roof and all down the side panel of the car. So you can tell she is dirty, and we'll see what it looks like afterwards. So I'm going to start with the back window itself. The first thing you want to do is shake up the product, make sure everything's mixed together. You got your microfiber towel and a dry wiping towel, but like I stated before, I do like to use the blue on the windows. Not that I would be cross-contaminating anything from green to blue since I'm using the same product, but I really want to see how this does on windows. I haven't actually used it for the windows, so in order to use it, you simply just cover the area. If it is really dirty, you want to let it sit for a minute and really pull the dirt and debris up into the water droplets of this chemical. So you're not just dragging dry chemicals across your paint or glass or anything like that. And then you're just going to let it sit for a little while, and it's really picking up the dirt and debris into the water droplets. And this stuff smells amazing. I'm not even kidding. It smells very good. And then the thing is, you always want to start from the top of the vehicle and work your way down. You don't want to start at the bottom. That tends to be the dirtiest part of the vehicle. You don't want to be bringing the dirtiest part of the vehicle to the top of the vehicle. Plus, as if you work from bottom to top, then you might be dropping the dirty part of the vehicle, dirt and debris, back down to the lower part of the vehicle. So this kind of prevents everything. It kind of pushes just everything down and off of the vehicle. And you want to work in straight lines, and as you wipe, you want to roll your microfiber towel. So this creates a nice clean wipe, and it doesn't create a hard line of dirt. It kind of spreads it throughout and prevents a big hard line of dirt. And it's supposed to be streak-free while also leaving a protective coating or sealant on the paint or glass or whatever you're cleaning. And then after that, if you do have leftover chemical on the window or anywhere on the vehicle really, you can take your dry microfiber towel and go over that area again just to make sure you got everything. So you can already tell a huge difference. Let me bring you in for a close look of the glass, and then I'll go ahead and finish it up off camera. So here on the side, you can still see the chemical where I sprayed, and then over here on the dirty part of the window. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Obviously, I still need to go over it and get the rest of the residue off, but you can tell it actually does a really good job. Let me finish doing the back window and we'll see how it looks afterwards. So now I've finished the back window. It looks really good, well, as good as it can. Now, when I go to show you this window does have a lot of scratches in it. I mean, it's the original one from the 80s, and I think the previous owner had done something along here. I mean, there's some major scratches along here. But, I mean, besides that, up here, I mean, you can really see the window's aged. It's old, it's been beat up, but it did clean it up very nicely. It looks good compared to what it was. It's gonna be about as good as it can be. Obviously the inside still needs clean as well, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the roof of the car and get it cleaned up and see how it turns out. I've already coated this half so you guys can kind of see the difference. and I'm basically just going to work in a straight line from front to rear and clean up this side. And once again, we'll be doing before and after photos so you guys can see all the difference and everything. Okay, so I've done that half. You don't have to apply a lot of pressure, just simply wipe and rotate your hand. And then, once again, I have my dry microfiber towel, in which I'm going to go back and kind of remove the excess so you don't have that streaking or anything like that. All right, so there it is. And obviously here you can kind of tell the previous owner, when they painted the car, it was a father and son paint job. Some panels are just painted heavier than the rest, like the doors. It's not the best paint job in the world, but I still like to keep it clean. I'm gonna eventually have the car wrapped, but until then I do want to take care of my car. So I believe it did a really good job. I got a couple pieces of lint up here, but besides that, it looks really good, nice and clean, especially for, you know, a vehicle that sits in the garage that I can't wash outside. I'm happy with this. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the rims, which I'll show you a before. Just kind of see the dust that's been settling on them. And we're gonna go ahead and spray them down and see how it turns out. Let's go ahead and spray them down. And then if you wanna minimize streaking, microfiber towels tend to leave streaking when they're dry. So just hitting it with a mist of this will actually help prevent streaking. So that's just kind of a little tip. But other than that, the rims weren't real dirty. They just a light dust on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down now and see how it turns out. And I'm basically just doing the lip. I'll do the spokes and everything afterwards. I just wanna, it'll be the easiest thing to see. And then I'm gonna come back with my dry microfiber. So as you can tell, it cleaned it up very easily. It looks amazing. I haven't done the spokes, obviously. I didn't spray them except for a little bit of overspray. I don't wanna be wiping my microfiber towel over dry dirt and debris and spreading it, and that'll scratch the rims. So I think that worked really well. Okay, YouTubers, so that's it as far as the Swift Wipe wireless car wash. It does leave a very nice shine and that sealant as a protector over whatever you spray it on is really nice. I probably used roughly 8 to clean the car, 8 microfiber towels to clean the car, just because I like to have a wiping one and a drying one so I don't have those heavy streaks afterwards. And it turns out really nicely, especially for a waterless car wash. When they first came out, a lot of people figured them to be gimmicky and stuff like that, but they do have their place. Now, I'm not saying that you want to do this all the time unless, you know, you live in a state where water is an issue or anything like that, or maybe you're just in a situation where this is what you can use. It has its place. I think it does a really good job. It smells amazing, leaves a nice protectant, all of that. So it's a pretty good product, not something I use all the time. Like I said, I use it in between car washes for those little areas and stuff, touch-ups, good for car shows, stuff like that. But it did a really good job on the wheels and on the paint. The glass is okay. Now also keep in mind when watching this video that this vehicle in no way, shape or form is in perfect condition. It's an 85, it's got age, scratches. The paint is obviously not perfect, but it is mine and I love it. So this is what I do to take care of it. I think it works really well. Please let me know your guys' thoughts if you've used this or what you thought about the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the before and after pictures as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your thoughts. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. See you guys in the next one.